Yeah, welcome to the Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. Reviews and reactions. Let's go. It's the Brown Boy Wonder. Hold it down, representing for the culture. Every episode brings you closer into the mind and the heart of a hustler, where the truth and the groove collide. Stay tuned in, come enjoy the ride. Keep it authentic like that, never hold back. It's the Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. The Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. Subscribe, share, and stay tuned in. The vibe's always on.
Welcome to the Brown Boy Wonder Podcast, guys. It is time for Blind Ranking Episode 7. Of course, let me bring in my guest. He is a newbie on this pod. It is Krish. Krish, how you doing today, man?
Hey man, I'm good. Really appreciate you having me on this podcast. Brown Boy Wonders and Abrar, the owner of Brown Boy Wonders podcast. And yeah, just excited to be on here. And yeah.
Yes, sir. Well, let's get into it here. The first category, so it is out of 4 categories here. The first category, it is current MMA / UFC fighters. All right.
All right.
The first name is out of 5, Alex Pereira. We're gonna rank him out of 5.
Ooh, right now Pereira, he's coming back after a loss against Ankalaev. Ooh.
Yes.
Man, before the fight, I would probably put him at 2, but now I'm just gonna say 3. I'll put him 3.
Oh, okay, right in the middle. Alex Pereira. He's so good. I don't know what to say. His what was his catchphrase? Chama, I think.
Chama.
There we go. All right. Alex Pereira is number 3. The next fighter, it is John Jones.
Oh, well, look, there's no other right answer to this, but I've got to put him number 1. The GOAT, John Boney Jones, undefeated. Yeah, number 1.
All right, John Jones, number 1. All right, let's see for the next fighter. The next fighter it is Belal Muhammad.
Look, he's a good fighter, Belal Muhammad. He's still undefeated. He did beat Leon Edwards to keep the belt. But he's not really an entertaining fighter, if you ask me. He's not really a fighter that entertains me, in my opinion, and probably other UFC fans would agree. But Belal Muhammad, man, I think I'll put him 5th. I've just got to put him 5th.
Oh wow, the last place for Belal.
Yeah, like I said, he is good. He's a good fighter, undefeated. Does have the belt, obviously after beating Leon Edwards, but he's not really an entertaining fighter, in my opinion.
All right. Belal Muhammad, number 5. The next fighter, he has some funky hair, or rainbow hair. It is Sean O'Malley.
Sean O'Malley, yeah, look, I love Sean O'Malley, but I mean, compared to other fighters on this list, and, you know, like I said, there's one more. I think there's one more name coming on soon. So yeah, I've just got to put him 4th. I'll put him 4th for now.
Or okay. Well, let me run down the list here. Number 1, you picked John Jones. Number 3 was Alex Pereira. Number 4 was Sean O'Malley. Number 5 was Belal Muhammad. Making number 2, Max Holloway.
Oh man. Yeah, I've got to put him 2 on now. Yeah, but look, if the only fighter I would swap would be Pereira 2nd and maybe Holloway 3rd. But yeah, man, I mean Holloway, he ain't a bad fighter. I know he did get knocked out by Ilia Topuria, who is another one of my favorite fighters, Ilia Topuria. But yeah, if this list had Ilia Topuria on, he's one of my favorite fighters. I would definitely put Ilia Topuria 2. But Holloway, I would put him 3, but I've got to put him 2 because I already picked my options.
For sure. Well, I think this list was all right. I think you did pretty well right there. But all right, the next category, it is current Premier League players.
Oh, I love Premier League, man. I love this, man. I reckon I'll be good at this one.
Let's see. The first name, it is Saka.
Oh, Bukayo Saka, right. Look, He's an Arsenal player, right? And I'm a City fan, so it's rivalry there. But listen, I'll be generous. I'll be generous. I'll tell you what, right? This is out of 5, right? You said like it's out of 5.
Yeah, out of 5, yeah.
All right, I'll put Saka. I'll put him third.
Third. Okay, we're right in the middle. For Saka.
Yeah.
Look, I always play him in FIFA or FC, whatever. He always gives me the goals. Always. He always helps me
Damn,
out.
man, I didn't know Americans watch the Premier League.
Oh, well, for me, I do. Well, I watch most of the game. I watch everything. So I do play FIFA, do play FC. I do watch soccer, man. I watch it.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
The next player, it is, man. I love him. I would rather call him my son. It is Son.
Oh, Hungmin Son. I love Son. I actually like Son as well. But if you're looking at his career-wise, yeah, he doesn't have the trophies. He is still a world-class player, but he
Yeah.
doesn't have the trophies. You could see the same thing about Saka. Even though Saka, he does have,
Mm.
FA Cup and a Community Shield, but not like a major trophy. But Son, oh, is this based off this season or just overall in general?
Just of all time.
Right, all time. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll put Son fourth. I'll put him fourth. But
Ooh.
look, like I said, it's a blind ranking. There's other options here. Let's see who the top 2 are, especially.
All right. Well, Son is number 4. The next player, it is Mo Salah.
Man, I'm waiting for one specific player to come up. I don't know if you're gonna have him on the list, man. I'm talking about Erling Haaland. I don't know if you're gonna have him on the list, man. Oh,
Maybe.
it's either number one. It's either number 1 or number 2, bro. Oh man. I tell you what, I'm gonna put Salah number 2.
Number 2. Okay. Number 2, that is solid for Mo Salah. All right. The next player, it is Harry Kane.
Oh man. Oh. I don't know if Haaland's gonna come on. I'll tell you what, man. I'll put Harry Kane. Oh man. I'll tell you what. I'll put him number 1. I'll put him number 1. Oh
All
man.
right. Harry Kane,
Let's see
number
who comes
1.
up.
All right, let's run down the list here. Number 1 was Harry Kane. Number 2 was Mo Salah. Number 3 was Saka. Number 4 was Son. And brings down to number 5 to, I'm so sorry, man, is Holland.
Oh, bro. I love Erling Haaland, man. He's my favourite player. I have him on my profile picture as well. Oh, man. Well, it's got to be 5. But listen, he'll be number 1. He's number 1. He's definitely...
Absolutely. He's so good.
Yeah, absolutely
Good.
class. World class.
All right. Well, that was the Premier League players. Now in the next category, it is current / retired boxers.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be
The
good at this
first,
one as well, I reckon.
alrighty, and the first boxer, it is Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury. Okay. So you said retired one, so there'll be boxers from all time as well, wouldn't there? Like, even including retired ones, wouldn't there?
Yes, retired. Current, pretty much at this point, it's all boxers.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll put Tyson Fury. I'll put him number 3.
Number three. Okay, Tyson Fury, number 3. The next fighter, boxer, it is Manny Pacquiao.
Oh, Manny Pacquiao. I don't think he would beat Tyson. I mean, not in the same weight class, really. But I'll put Manny number 4.
4. All right. 4. The next boxer, it is he just boxed past summer. It is Mike Tyson.
Oh, Mike Tyson, all time man. I don't know if you're gonna get Muhammad Ali on here, but he's definitely top 2. Mike Tyson. I'll tell you what, man. I'm gonna put Mike Tyson number 1. Mike Tyson, arguably, he was the most feared fighter when he fought. Literally, his stare would literally, he was staring right into your souls. That would literally scare you even before he came into the ring. Even when he heard the name Iron Mike Tyson, opponents were scared. And look, he wasn't. look how short he was. He was only 5'10", competing against 6'2", 6'3" big guys, and he still beat them. So that goes to show for somebody. Yeah, he might have lost against Jake Paul, but come on, let's be honest, that was rigged. That was definitely rigged. But yeah, all time, Mike Tyson, in my opinion, is the greatest boxer of all time. So yeah, number one.
All right, I can't argue with that. Mike Tyson, number one. The next boxer, look, you just mentioned him. He is the problem child. It is Jake Paul. Ugh.
Well, I think there's only one answer to this. Last, number 5.
Look, I hate Logan, Jake. I hate those brothers so much. They annoy me. So I agree with you right there. Number 5.
Yeah. Well, what I would say though about Jake Paul and Logan Paul, look, they're just about 10 years ago, they were doing their YouTube videos, and
Right.
it was all about YouTube boxing, and it was all about Logan Paul KSI, and then
Yes.
it was gonna be Jake Paul KSI. But that fight was literally meant to happen when I was 13, and now I'm 17, and it still has not happened. It's just bizarre. I mean, Jake Paul, look, he trains. People can really see what they want. People can have opinions on him, but what you've got to look at Jake Paul is he trains like a professional boxer. You see him in the gym, he trains like a professional boxer. Yeah, you might take a few steroids. Some of his fights might be rigged, but look how he trains. He definitely works hard for himself, and no,
That's true.
of course, he's only fought retired MMA fighters, a retired basketball player, and a 60-year-old Mike Tyson. Yeah, but look, of course, Jake Paul, he isn't world class, but I think you've still got to give him the credit from a YouTube kid to a pro boxer. He should have never ever been able to step in the ring. And
Right.
obviously, the fight against Tommy Fury, that's his only loss in his career. Of course, look, but it was a close fight. I mean, he also, not to mention, he also did knock him down. People call it a slip. I don't really call that a slip. I think Tommy just got caught by Jake Paul, just right on the chin. But yeah, look, Jake Paul, what you've got to see about him, he can fight, and he gets in the ring. He's got balls. He gets in the ring and he can fight. That's all I've got to say about him. But yeah, on this list compared to boxers like Mike Tyson, Tyson Fury, Manny Pacquiao, and even Muhammad Ali could be on this list. Who knows? Yeah, Jake Paul is nowhere near them kinds. Maybe close to Tommy Fury, but not a Tyson or Iron Mike or anyone like that.
Definitely. I do give credit where it's due. Jake Paul. Everyone want to see boxing because of Jake Paul at this moment. So I understand where we're coming from there. But all right. Let me run down the list here. For number 1, you picked Mike Tyson. Number 3 was Tyson Fury. Number 4 was Manny Pacquiao, and of course Jake Paul was number 5, which makes number
Yeah.
2. Number 2 makes it to be. He passed away recently. It is George Foreman.
Absolute legend. I'm not too mad at that, honestly. Considering this list, yeah, Mike Tyson 1, George Foreman 2, Tyson Fury 3, Manny Pacquiao 4, yeah, Jake Paul 50. Yeah, honestly, George Foreman, he was arguably. Oh, sorry, were you going to say something?
No, I'm saying that's the top of the list. You did a great list right here.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was going to say about George Foreman, he was definitely the hardest hit puncher in boxing history.
Yes.
He was also the oldest world champion at the age of 45. He did retire at the age of 28, but he did come back 10 years later, won a title, and when he was 45 years old, he knocked out Michael Moore to become the oldest champion in history at 45, and it's incredible. Not to mention, he also got gold in the Olympics. But also, if you look at his background, he had a tough background. He was always getting into
Yes.
fights. I read about stuff about him. He got into fights at school and stuff like that. But the way he's achieved his career, honestly, has been incredible. He also fought Muhammad Ali. I think that was known as the Riot in the Jungle, something like that. There's a special nickname for it. Yeah, I think it's something like that. He
Rumble
also
in the
did
Jungle?
fight.
I think.
Yeah, Rumble in the Jungle. There you go.
Oh.
Thank you. He also did fight Joe Freezer twice. And his resume is incredible, one of the best. And actually, just before he passed away, I saw him on the punching bag at the age of 74. He still got that power, and he still had that
Wow.
power. It was incredible, and yeah, R.I.P. George Foreman, man. In my opinion, gone too soon. One of the greatest boxers of all time, and
Oh,
definitely the hardest hitter one, in my opinion.
absolutely, man. Have you ever tried his grills? George Foreman grills?
No, I haven't actually. Funny enough, I haven't actually, but I would love to one day.
I'm sure it's selling somewhere like in eBay or somewhere. I'm sure it's somewhere online.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Our last
Mm.
category, man. I'm feeling a little hungry. It is Desi Food.
Oh, Desi Food. Oh, lovely.
Here we go. Here we go. The first food, it is tandoori chicken. Out of 5.
Oh, chicken tandoori. Okay, okay. I do love my chicken a lot. Chicken tandoori. Oh, I'm gonna put that the same as usual, just third, straight down the middle, third.
This is a good strategy, man. For first name, you usually put at number 3. I like that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, because you don't know who's gonna come top two or top two last, so you gotta keep it that way.
Absolutely. One time I picked something number 1 and I regret all my decisions. So, all right.
Mm.
Or the next food, it is let's keep it simple here, butter chicken.
Oh, butter chicken. Ooh, okay, I do like butter chicken as well. Tell you what, right? I'll put that fourth. I'll just put that fourth actually. Yeah.
Hey, number 4, butter chicken number 4. The next one, it is dosa.
Oh, dosa. I'll put that number two.
2, okay? And the next one, it is korma.
Korma. Oh, dude, you don't know what's gonna come number one, man. Oh, I'll tell you what. For now, I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna put that fifth.
Yes, okay. All right, well, let me run down the list here for DC food. At number 5, you picked korma. Number 4, you picked butter chicken. Number 3, you picked tandoori chicken. Number 2, you picked dosa, which makes number 1 just garlic naan.
Garlic naan. I mean, look, garlic naan is nice, but you've got to have it with something like with. It's lovely when you have it with curry, especially.
Absolutely.
Man, I mean, well, I've got to put number one, but I would have put that maybe as a 3 or 4.
Yeah, I would
Maybe,
too.
but yeah, yeah. But then again, I'm not too mad about that. I love all Desi food really, anyways, so it's all good.
Absolutely. I just love food at all, in general. But all right, man. This was episode 7 of Blind Ranking. Man, Krish, where can they find you?
Well, I've got a YouTube channel actually. Also, I'm quite active on TikTok, and I'm active on Instagram as well. I do some posts about there. My general content is about football, MMA, boxing, cricket, and a bit of basketball. But yeah, I just usually do content what I'm most passionate about. And yeah, man, nearly on 600 subs now on YouTube, only 2 away. And yeah, hopefully I make I'll make it as a successful YouTuber in the future.
Hopefully one day, man. One day. But until then, I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, thank you also, man. Thank you for really having me on. Really appreciate it. And best wishes to you and the podcast, brother.
Thank you, sir.